all, welcome to my channel. I am Mark, this is Mark's Mods, and today guys we are going to be doing our Darth Vader build. So we are going to do stage 28 of Build the Darth Vader, and working on the mask again today guys. This build is all over the place, but I suppose it keeps you kind of guessing and keeps you enthralled, because 1 minute working helmet, neck piece, mask, belt, chest piece, all sorts, all over the place. But yeah, it does kind of keep you enthralled in the build, if you know what I mean. I do know there's probably going to be bits where it's just going to be very much same, but we'll handle them when it comes to it. Anyway, let's get over to the build. So with all that said, let's get modelling. Okay guys, so we're working again on the mask. It says the helmet, but this is definitely the mask. Right, so I'm gonna have to do it on the top camera today because it's not as easy to film this as it is. But we've got these two pieces to put in. So if I bring one up, now they are going to be fitting into the holes here and here. I'm going to try and point to as much of this as I can. It's very compact in here. And they should just push in. Okay, that's quite a tight fit. Well, it was. Until, yeah, I pushed it out. Could have really made these D-shaped. Would have been a lot easier to fit. Nope. Right, that's one in. I just think this one on the left is a little bit too high. I think that is how they want them two pieces. Right, next we need is this piece here. This is 28-7. Now this is just going to go into a hole just where my thumb is now. Okay. Just going to try and take today as slowly as possible because I'm not the best person with pipes. You kind of got to get the end into a hole in the nose section. Now I have opened that nose out a little bit, but man, this is going to be fiddly. What is it with these builds and wanting to use tons of pipes? If I were working for them, I'd say, yeah, you can scrub the pipes for me. Okay, so that is in there, just like so. Now, probably on this end, I'll probably put a little bit of glue. In fact, I can do that now. I'm going to use some Tamiya extra thin, and that will just seep into that joint and join them together. Now, with ABS plastic, which this is, it's not the strongest bond, but it's a bond. Okay, so now that one's in, we need this one next. This is 2803. So there's two holes just where my thumb is there. That's going to be going into the top one, I would presume. Yeah. When it wants to stay in there. Okay, and then I believe that this pipe is going to go onto the top pipe of the piece we just put in. That first pipe I put in, it's just come out, and that is with some Tamiya extra thin. Does that look correct? I'm just checking. No, I don't think it is. I think that might be a different pipe. Let me try this one here. It just didn't look right. It looked too at an angle. Because we got two pipes, but they were more or less exactly the same. Come on, go on in. I know you want to. I think this one's a better fit. But we'll find out in a second. If it is, once I get this other end in. Come on. Oh, that is tough to get in, even with serrated tweezers. Right, that's in. So that looks more or less what the picture says. So I'm going to use some more Tamiya extra thin. So I'm just going to use some just on where that first one came out. And then some on what we've just put in. Okay, and I'm also going to put some just at the top, don't want too much. Just where that pipe's gone in. Okay, so we use the next pipe that we use first. Okay, that's gone in. Right, that definitely looks more like what it should do. So I'm just going to use the glue again, and then I'll show you what that looks like. Very, very hard to see. I will be glad when we're working on bits which are a bit easier for you to see, but while we're working in this mass section, it's not the easiest. Okay, so that is what the pipes should be looking like. So we've done that side. Now we've got the joy of doing it all again on the other side. So the long pipe first. Now it's quite a snug fit in this side, I found, if you get it right in there. But it is a little bit difficult to get it in at the other end. Tweezers are very good in this case. I think that's in, and if I'm happy with it, yep. Use the Tamiya extra thin. It just softens the plastic, but the problem is with ABS is ABS plastic is quite hard plastic. Okay, so that one's in. Hopefully we have better luck this time. Right, so I'm going to do the two smaller pipes. That first pipe decided to come out again. Yeah, that's exactly what it looks like on the other side, so I'm happy with that. I'm going to make sure that is glued in. Just with this Tamiya. And what it does, it actually melts the plastic to each other, but with ABS being the way ABS is, like I said, it's a toughened plastic. Okay, so let's get the last one in. It's just very tricky working in a small area. Just going to trim that down a bit, that end. Maybe I cut it a little bit too. I'd rather cut it longer and then chop it down than cut it shorter and you can't do it with it. Okay, so it's in at the top on the side of the helmet. Don't you start twisting around now. Right. For reasons unknown, it's not really going into the hole very well. So I do have a file here because when dealing with pipes, have a round file on standby. I think that's looking okay actually. Yes, I'm happy with that. So I'm just gonna seal that in there. See, this end has now popped out. So I think using some sort of glue that you're happy with using is possibly a must on this one. Okay, and there we go. That's all we have to do in this episode. So as you can see now, all them pipes are in place. Fantastic. I still think there's more to do on inside this helmet, to be honest with you, inside the mask, but it's in and I'm happy with it. Wow, that was kind of tricky. Kind of tricky, but yeah, definitely worth doing. So yeah, it definitely looks like it should do in the pictures. Yep, I'm happy with that. Really, I'm happy. I thought that was going to be a lot more difficult than what it was, but yeah, it's just seeing inside there to where the holes are, to where you've got to drill. But when you're doing anything with pipes, have a round file ready just in case they don't fit in. That's my advice for that one. But guys, that is stage 28 complete. Well guys, that is it for the Darth Vader. I'll tell you one thing, I think out of all the builds I'm doing, the Darth Vader is quite challenging, to be honest with you. It really is. It's a lot of intricate pieces. I didn't think that would be, because obviously doing the Terminator, which was another figure build, and the Optimus Prime, it's definitely different. Definitely different, but I'm pleased it's done. I did think them pipes would go in, because when I was looking at it before, when I'm setting up, I'm thinking, I do go through it. I'm thinking, where the heck do these pipes even go? You know? But anyway, it's done and I'm happy. So guys, if you like this video, please can give it a massive thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, please remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell and you'll be notified of any future videos. But as for always, stay safe and bye for now.